We learn by experience, and the purpose of learning is growth. However, not all lessons need to be gained purely by experience. If mankind had to learn only by experience, we would never develop. Fortunately, many have come before us, and many who have gone ahead of us, whose stories of conquer and defeat we can learn from. In this video, I will share 5 things that can help improve your life. These are lessons that I have come to learn from my journey as well as from the stories of others. Lesson 1, you have all it takes to make it in you. This might sound like a cliché, but it is true, you have all it takes to succeed within you. We all are born with endless potential. The anatomy of the human body itself is a wonder. However, you must first believe you are a creature of infinite capabilities. You might not look like it, but looks can be deceiving. Believing in yourself pushes you forward despite all odds to manifest your peculiar gifts. Lesson 2, there are sacrifices to be made. In his rather unique book, Agnus Dunnington uses the game of chess to explain the importance of sacrificing one thing to get another. We all have one thing in common, the desire for a life of comfort. However, the term comfort is relative. And, the sacrifices we are ready to pay often determine the type of comfort each one has. Some prefer the comfort of sitting on their couch all day, munching everything that comes their way, completely ignoring any form of physical exertion. This is their comfort level, and it is what they want. These people sacrifice daily their health. On the other hand, some get up and put in the required work to be fit, buff up, and maintain a healthy weight. These often sacrifice particular food and the comfort of a sedentary lifestyle. However, they enjoy the convenience of good health and a fantastic body. Lesson 3, make others' life beautiful. There is a lot of study on the joy of giving and the fulfillment of living life for others. You might roll your eyes at the concept and tag it another cliché, but trust me, it works. Meaningful relationships where you live for others can even help you live longer. According to Harvard, a lack of meaningful relationships is said to increase the mortality rate from all causes by 50%. Writing is my own way of living for others. Each article I write is carefully researched and requires subject matter studied to ensure my readers get value from reading them. I do this because I genuinely care for you, my audience. Now, despite writing not being my primary source of income, it gives me great joy. I have gone through rough patches, encouraged by feedback from some of my articles. Lesson 4, there is no perfect time to do what is right. The concept of perfect timing has ruined the possibility of the world seeing great inventions and innovations. The blunt truth is that there is no perfect timing. There will always be a reason not to do what is right. I have always had a passion for writing. But I doubted myself. I felt I had nothing to say. However, I quickly realized that being alive is enough proof that I, too, can have a voice. This simple epiphany is the fuel that has moved me to write as much as I have written to date. Had I waited for when I felt it was the perfect time for the world to hear me, I wouldn't be where I am today. This same principle applies to ideas. If you have an idea, run with it. Again, the proof of many concepts is in their execution. Most inventions seen today are born from ideas that many thought stupid, but through execution and refining, they became gold. Lesson 5, it is better to observe and act rather than react to events. We often hear that we should not make any permanent decision when angry. But it doesn't mean we don't. Most of us must learn how to control our minds when angry. Yes, it is a learnable skill. Many studies have been done on the effect of anger on decision-making, and it is a fact that anger clouds the mind and inhibits our ability to assess the consequences of our actions honestly. Is anger bad? Of course not. It is a normal human reaction. However, like every human thing, it must be controlled and used correctly. You can learn to use anger to make proper decisions. The key is to learn to observe. The ability to introspect and retrospect is required. When angry, study yourself and how you feel. Then review the environment and the situations at hand and use the information to your benefit. I can do the above by being silent. It took time to master, but the older I got, the easier it became. If you put to practice the 5 lessons shared in this video, You will begin to see positive changes in your life. You will be much happier, more productive, and more fulfilled. Do you have any life lessons to share? Leave your thoughts below.